So that's where she fucked up, because she must have been clicking on a ton of things to try to close down the camera. She's very technologically confused, I see. But you know, yeah, that's Susan for you. So let's move forward to the next fuck up. You probably didn't really notice anything, but if you listen carefully, the sound is a bit off when the episode first starts, you know, after the opening, because the opening is its own separate file. I just plop it in right before the raw clip of the episode. But the sound was a bit off. And thankfully, I wasn't speaking right away, because if I was speaking right away, I probably would have had to refilm the entire thing. But thankfully, because during most of the beginning of that episode, I was just standing way back there, glaring at the Harry Potter poster, I didn't really speak, so by the time I started to speak, the sound was back to normal. So let's take a look at the next fuck up. What to do now with the FanFic Critic? Pretty much this fuck up was like the fuck up before, except it was with a specific scene, and a crucial part too. I mean, I was about to teach that stupid crappy author who's boss, and that's when the sound decides to mess up. I have some great things to say to that idiot as well, and you know, I had to put subtitles on. But you wanna know what? There's not much you can do. It was still annoying, and I consider it a fuck up because, you know, I even had to put a little apology and stuff saying, yeah, sorry, subtitles are crap. Okay, so let's move on to the next fuck up. Yeah. I really don't understand why I walk out of the room every time I do a review. I honestly don't. I re-entered the room, I don't know, because I honestly don't get why I leave the room in every episode. And I have. In every episode. Well, except for the abrupt ending episode. But most of... Oh, and also, not all of them I leave the room, but most of the time I do. And I was just wondering, why do I do that? It's just, I don't know. I guess it's a trademark thing. So let's move on to the next fuck up. Wait a minute. You're not from the loony bin. Who are you? Wait, what are you...
Why do I always get the insane ones? Meh.
FanFic Critic? Do you, by any chance, have anything to do with the FanFic Critic lying on the floor?
Actually, it more looks like a feint from having a romantic moment when they...
Okay, as you guys can clearly see, after Morgan kisses me and says, why do I get the weird ones, you can see him going up the stairs and rounding the corner. You can hear him going all the way upstairs. The next scene shows me lying on the floor unconscious, and then Susan comes downstairs, and then Morgan shows up behind her. So the reason why that's a fuck up is because, well, how the hell did Morgan get back downstairs? You don't see him coming back down the stairs, he just shows up from the shadows. Maybe he teleports, I don't know. I wouldn't mind him coming to my home more often. I like getting kissed by random people. Especially random, handsome people. What? A girl can dream. Okay, let's move forward to the next fuck up.
One moment, please.
The thing is, at this part, I don't know why I was kicking at that. It was pretty much this pad of paper I was kicking at. I threw it behind me earlier in the episode, and I guess I just randomly saw it, so I decided to kick it, but it didn't kick in the direction I wanted it to, so that's why I kept on kicking it before I left the room. So that was a bit of a fuck up. I probably should have just left it alone. So let's take a look at the next fuck up.
I kill faggots.
I'm sorry. I know, yes, it's in the same episode. Well, the thing is, I was trying so hard to compose myself with that entire thing, and trying so hard not to laugh, and I even kind of forgot what I was going to say, so that's why I just kind of had that weird look on my face and then started cracking up laughing. So I just needed to compose myself, and after reading a fanfic like that, I think anyone would need to compose themselves after that. My god. The grammar was ridiculous, the message in it was... Okay, I'm going to shut up now, or then I'll go into a huge rant about it again. So let's take a look at the next fuck up. Wearing glasses can be a huge pain in the butt. You do something like this, and there's a fingerprint, and then you can't see. So you have to get up and get sight savers. And then you have to stop whatever you're doing, take them out, and clean your glasses. Because it's hard to see when there's a fingerprint abrupting your field of vision. And I guess I forgot that the camera was actually on and recording, and then once when I finally noticed, it's like, oh, I should probably stop doing that. You know what? Why am I bothering cleaning these? I'm going to be going back to bed after I do this episode. Oh well. I can't concentrate if there's a huge fingerprint on my glasses. So let's move forward to the next fuck up, which is in the same episode. Whew. Yeah, the door would not open for some reason. It wasn't locked. I guess I didn't have the handle gripped properly or something. I don't know. It just didn't open. And then I think I even said something as I left the room. But yeah, that was a bit of a fuck up. So now let's take a look at the final fuck up I have on this list. Now, just because it's the final fuck up on this list, it doesn't mean it's the final fuck up in my show. I'm sure in the next season or two you'll see another fuck up episode. There always will be one. So let's take a look at the final fuck up. Jesus Christ. That always makes me jump. Yeah, Susan had a bit of a delayed reaction to the "but it's wrong" clip. Seeing I kind of killed her after she filmed that, I was the one who had to edit the episode. And, you know, I was editing it while she had disappeared. You know, I edited it after, you know, she had run off. And I guess the delayed reaction was kind of my fault because, you know, I was still kind of upset about, you know, the whole thing. So, yeah. Well, if you guys are wondering how Susan's doing, she is still, you know, unaware of what I did to her. And I hope to keep things that way, so I better not read my comments and have one of you say, "Hey Susie, guess what? The FanFic Critic killed you in episode 55, because if any of you do that, I will hunt you down and kill you." And don't think it's not possible, because it is. I know where you all live. Well, I'm the FanFic Critic. I read it. You listen.